Okay, let's be real. You've definitely seen those TikToks or YouTube shorts where some guy in sunglasses yells, "This side hustle makes me $1,000 a day while I sleep." And you know what? 90% of the time, it's complete garbage. So instead of just watching, I decided to actually test 6 random side hustles in 2025 to see if they work. And when I say test, I don't mean like reading Reddit posts or watching other people, I actually did them. Some were surprisingly decent, some made me feel like I was trapped in a clown experiment, and one of them was so insane I genuinely questioned if humanity is okay. And if you think I'm exaggerating, wait until you hear how I made money screaming into a jar. Yes, that's a real thing. So grab your popcorn, sit down, because we're about to go through 6 side hustles that I tried this week. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If it sucked, I'll say it sucked. But if it worked, you might just find your next money printer. Side hustle number 1, dog walking with a twist. Let's start easy, dog walking. Sounds wholesome, right? You go outside, walk a fluffy dog, get some fresh air, boom, cash in your pocket. Except there's a plot twist. I don't own a dog. The app one signed up for asked me to prove I could actually walk one. Like bro, it's not rocket science, you attach a leash, you walk. But no, they made me do a practice walk. So what did I do? I borrowed my neighbor's stuffed animal. Yeah, picture me dragging around a stuffed golden retriever down the street, waving awkwardly at people like, "Hey, just out walking Mr. Fluffless." And you know what? It worked. Passed the test. First real gig, $15 for a 30-minute walk with an actual, breathing dog this time. The owner tipped me another $5 just because I sent them a picture of their dog smiling. Easy $20. Here's the thing, you don't just get exercise, you get paid for it. Do 3 walks a day. That's $60. Do that for a week. That's $400 plus. That's half a rent payment just for touching grass. Side hustle number 2, selling notes online. Next, selling notes online. This one shocked me because I thought only nerds cared. But listen, if you ever wrote an essay or took halfway decent notes in school, you're basically sitting on money. I tested this by uploading an old high school essay about Shakespeare. I literally failed that essay, okay? I got like a C-. But someone still bought it for $4. 4. For an essay my teacher roasted me for. Imagine that, school punished me, but the internet rewarded me. So I went deeper, I uploaded random notes about history, psychology, even a grocery list by accident, and people downloaded it. It's not much per file, but it stacks. If 50 people buy your $2 notes in a month, that's $100. Not crazy, but free money from something just rotting in your Google Drive. And let me tell you, the dopamine of seeing, you made $2, is way stronger than you think. Feels like a lottery win. I literally felt like Jeff Bezos over $2. Side hustle number 3, renting out my closet. Now this one was wild. Renting out my closet. Apparently, there's an app that lets strangers store their junk in your home, kind of like Airbnb but for boxes. So I signed up, thinking no one's gonna use this. 2 days later, boom, request. Some guy wanted to store 2 boxes in my closet for a week. He paid me $30. Easy bag, right? But here's the funny part, I was low-key terrified. Like what if I just became part of some crime documentary? He didn't know the boxes in his closet contained 400 pigeons. But nope, it was just old books. That's it. Dude basically paid me $30 to babysit cardboard. If I had more space, I could easily turn this into $200, $300/month doing absolutely nothing. My closet was literally paying me rent. That's insane. Side hustle number 4, rating AI pickup lines. This one felt like a prank, I got paid to rate AI pickup lines. Yeah, someone's literally training AI to flirt. My job? Read lines like, "Are you French? Because Eiffel for you. Are you Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection." And then rank them from cringe to gigares. I thought it was fake, but it was a legit microtask website. They pay like $12 an hour. It's not life-changing money, but hey, that's enough for coffee and groceries just for roasting robot Tinder lines. By the end of it, I wasn't sure if I was laughing or crying. But you know what? I still got paid. That's a win. Side hustle number 5, professional line sitter. Okay, now for one you've probably never heard of, professional line sitter. Yes, this is a real thing. People will actually pay you to stand in line for them, whether it's for new sneakers, the latest iPhone, or concert tickets. I tested it once, charged $15 an hour, stood in line for 2 hours, scrolled TikTok the whole time, and the guy shows up, hands me $30, and takes his spot like it's totally normal. I was literally a human bookmark. And honestly, not bad. If you do this for hype events, you could easily make $100, $200 a day just for standing around. If you've got patience and a phone, congratulations, you're basically employed. Dumb? Yes. Effective? Also yes. Side hustle number 6, the insane one. Alright, I saved the most cursed one for last. And yes, I actually did this. I got paid $20 to scream into a jar. I wish I was joking. Some random listing literally said, "We'll pay $20 if you scream my ex's name into a jar and mail it to me." And instead of calling the cops, I said, "Bet." So there I was, in my room at 2 a.m., screaming, "Jessica," into a pickle jar. My neighbors probably think I lost it. Mailed the jar, dude sent me the money. Transaction complete. That's $20 for unhinged therapy. And honestly, best $20 I've ever made. That's when I realized, you can literally monetize anything in 2025. Anything. Outro. So here's the takeaway, side hustles in 2025 aren't just about money, they're about how creative, weird, and sometimes cursed people are. Would I recommend dog walking? 100%. Selling notes? Easy. Renting your closet? Only if you're brave. Rating AI pickup lines? Sure, if you want to question your life choices. Standing in line? Honestly, not bad. And screaming into jars? 10 out of 10 comedy, would recommend. But the point is, you don't need a perfect skill set or thousands of dollars to start. Sometimes the dumbest ideas make money. So now I gotta ask you, if you had to pick one of these hustles to try, which one would you do? Comment below, I'll actually try whatever wins next week. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. Because unlike screaming into jars, this is free. And honestly, it helps me keep making these experiments instead of, becoming a professional jar screamer.